gentlemen, welcome to the AVC Fantasy Focus. That's right, we are back. I'm here with Max, opponents, and Teddy Ryder. Say hello, boys.
What's up, everybody? AVC Fantasy Focus. We're back, baby. Ted Ryder's back, too.
Now, this has been something we've discussed for a while, but we figured since you guys love our fantasy advice so much, how would you like to face us in fantasy? We're going to be starting up a fantasy league just out of this channel's subscribers. In order to choose who gets in, to be kind of impartial, we want to get the most dedicated fans. So we're going to have a little trivia questions to determine who gets in based on the show. Alright? So, the way this will work is, I will ask a question.
No, I will be asking.
Teddy will ask first.
I will be asking the question.
Alright, so how we're going to do this is, it's going to be whoever answers them first. And if you the correct answer, you are in. Alright.
So, yeah.
So,
before we start, just making sure there's 5 questions. So
it's an 8-man league.
8-man league. First 5 people get them in.
Alright, Teddy, would you care to begin?
Alright. Which? Kill me! Does AVC always roast?
I hope you guys have studied your film.
In case you didn't hear that, he said, which quarterback in the NFL does Andrew Van Kara always roast?
He had the highest
Alright.
completion percentage this year. National
Alright.
Football League.
Hint.
Alright. Number 2 will be, who were
Do I have to
the
read it?
players in the first triple boom of the week?
Ooh, there's
Which
only
3
one of
players
these.
were in the Teddy Ryder Triple Boom of the Week?
Only happened one time, guys. Only happened one time.
On that
They were all on the same team.
all on the same team.
Number 3. What the first match?
What was the first matchup in the AVC Fantasy Focus? What was the first NFL game that Andrew Van Kara covered in the first ever AVC Fantasy Focus?
This one he was by himself and a loser.
Alright, you know what? I finally hired you guys.
Number 4. What's the entrance theme song for the show?
What is the entrance theme song to AVC Fantasy Focus?
Exactly. Couldn't have said it
Alright,
any
what
better.
is it? And last,
You cannot take it from me. That's cool though. Who did Ted, as in I, side with in the AFC Championship
AFC,
bid?
NFC.
Who did Teddy
You
Ryder?
wrote down AFC.
It says NFC, alright?
Who did Teddy Ryder side with in the
Oh.
NFC Championship debate between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons?
Who did Teddy side with? So
Who
those
did
are the
side
trivia questions, but you know what? Just because you guys love us so much, we're going to keep this video a little longer. We're going to point out some of our favorite and most hilarious moments of this NFL offseason, because this has been a crazy one. Alright, I guess I'll start. Alright, let's start with the NFL draft. Favorite moments from there. I think one of the most hilarious moments in that NFL draft was, if you watched my live stream, you saw this. The pick of John Ross at number 9 overall. Holy crap. That was, wow.
He's gonna be a legend.
That was really... And then the owner's excuse for why he picked him, we need him to chase down people so Dalton throws less pick sixes.
You know, I'll go. It's a valid point. Andy Dalton's either on fire or he's not. More often, he's not. My favorite pick of the first round was early in the first round. Pick number 2, Mitch Trubisky to the Bears.
Oh boy, that was bad too.
With the departure of Jay Cutler, every Packers fan out there is feeling a little depressed. Where are we going to get those picks from? Mitch Trubisky, 2nd overall pick. Coincidentally, he is a Green Bay fan. He shouldn't even been 2nd pick to begin with. It should have been Jamal Adams,
Probably Jamal
Marshawn Lattimore. It could have been a lot of people, but
not him.
Mitch, I'll take that. It's a good pick.
That is a solid pick. I could not have said it any better myself.
Alright, Ted?
No.
No.
We covered all it.
Oh no, hang on, I got one more thing, NFL draft. If you watched our second NFL draft live stream, we were at Max's. Josh Evans. At safety for the Green Bay Packers. Max's
Josh
fate.
Jones.
Josh Jones. My apologies. They also took Josh Evans, I think. But Josh Jones. Oh, Max's face, expecting Alvin Kamara, and then just...
Josh Jones.
I will say though,
Oh, shut up.
Josh Jones. Josh Jones has been exceeding expectations in OTAs.
Wow,
He's
OTAs.
putting in work.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Jamal Williams. We have 2 school all-time leading rushers in Jamal. What did you say? In Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams. So we're expecting big things out of him.
Alright. So, I mean, what's the name? Oh, Kelvin Benjamin. Let's talk about that guy.
Put on a few pounds. Off-season.
He's become the new Eddie Lacy, as Eddie Lacy's actually hit his weight loss goal.
Exactly.
Good for him.
Sadly,
Sexy beast.
you know, I was always behind Eddie Lacy. I
Hang
never
on,
wanted
check.
him to leave.
Check.
I always believed in Eddie. Of course, he decides to lose weight as soon as he goes to Seattle. But it seems as if he just lost all of it and handed it off to Kelvin Benjamin as he looks about 2 or 3 months pregnant. Yeah, I mean, if you don't play 2 years straight in the NFL, you're due some weight gain, but come on.
All right, now here's one that's actually less of a roast. I actually liked how the Cleveland Browns approached the offseason.
I did too.
They drafted well. They didn't go splurge their early picks on a QB. They waited for Deshaun Kaiser. I think they actually made some smart picks, and along with that,
Yeah.
they didn't do anything crazy in free agency other than trade for Brock Osweiler. God damn it, Cleveland! What are you thinking?
I mean, I think we have to remember they had just about $100 million in cap room. Excuse me, and we all
No
know
excuse.
we all know that the league fines organizations if they don't spend all their money. So who else are you gonna buy with $100 million?
Why
That's
not?
very true. I mean, they spent $50 million on Kenny Britt.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about those boys in green, the New York Jets. Good lord. Okay, so they said let's just tank this year. We'll probably get Sam Darnold or somebody next year, Lamar Jackson. Jack knows.
Genius.
But let's trade away our best receiver, our best center, offensive lineman, one of our linebackers, our starting strong safety, though that'll probably be Jamal Adams, and just completely tank. And let's not and then let's our red shirt QB. What was his report out of OTAs, Max?
Oh, Hackenberg.
Yes.
He threw about 8 passes in OTAs, 2 of them for picks. The other 6 should have been interceptions, but the DBs dropped them. He did not complete a single pass in OTAs. The general manager of the Jets, I can't recall his name, but he was quoted saying, Christian Hackenberg could not hit a reporter on the sideline in an NFL game, which is his second nasty comment about Christian Hackenberg.
What was the other one? If he was standing on the beach, he couldn't hit the ocean?
Yeah,
Something
so
like that?
I just don't understand why the 51st pick in the draft, who
He's
you
so bad.
wasted your pick on, you're roasting him so hard. Like, get
Maybe,
rid of
maybe it's all a sham. Maybe he's going to come out in the season and wow everybody.
Well, what I think it is, I think they're trying to portray Christian Hackenberg as one of the main reasons why they're so bad, even though it really can't be his fault.
So
It's
failure
different
has a
play.
name in the face, even though he hasn't even worn equipment yet.
So
He's just doesn't even wear equipment. But prediction: who's going to be their starting quarterback? Let's throw the names out there. What we got? It's McCowan, Hackenberg, and Petty.
I think this will be McCowan. I think it's going to be McCowan, then Petty, then Hackenberg. I think Hackenberg's going to be the 3rd string.
Be redshirted again.
I think my money's on Hackenberg. Hear me
To
out.
start?
Yes. Here's why. I think by week 3 they put him in because they will lose their first 2 games and they will just decide, hey, let's go tank seat. And here's the thing. They can't get rid of a QB without actually putting him in a game. Come on. You can't. You got to at least give him a chance to suck.
My bold
I'm
prediction
gonna
for
give
this
him a
year,
chance to
my
suck.
bold... The Cleveland Browns will finish with a better record than the New York Jets.
The
That's
Jets
not bold.
aren't winning
That's
a game.
not bold.
They're not winning a
Jets-
game.
Jets
I
go
don't know,
0-16. I think that's a bold prediction there.
Jets go
Here's actually a bold prediction. Dallas doesn't win the NFC East.
I don't think that's very bold at all.
It's
I think,
after-
I think there's
You know,
plenty
with
of
all-
facts
with all-
behind that one.
Teddy, would you care to elaborate?
No.
All right, very well. I'm trying to stick up for your Giants once in the history of ever, and you won't even help me out with that.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, because as we saw last year,
Oh.
even if the Giants make it to the playoffs,
They
they
got
will
that.
not be going anywhere.
They
It's
got some
okay.
NFC powerhouses in their way.
It's okay. It's okay. The Falcons are gonna not make the playoffs this year. So
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Some of the people out there might have seen on NFL's website that a lot of people in the NFL network community are saying that Dallas is not poised to be as good as they were last year. I believe it. AVC, I'm sorry, but I also believe that about the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, shut
I'm not saying this because
After
of
that
some
giant
prejudice.
Super Bowl choke.
I'm not saying this because of some prejudice against Andrew and the Falcons. Every year the Falcons choke, and it just so happened that it was in the Super Bowl. Usually it's around week 8 or 9, but it just so happened that it was in the Super Bowl. And I don't see them making that run again.
Do we need to watch the highlight film of the NFC Championship game?
Do we need to watch the highlight film of the Super Bowl? Alright, so
the second half.
Yeah.
Alright.
Tom Brady.
I think the Falcons, although they're on paper they should be probably the best team in the NFC or top 2 or 3.
It's just not gonna happen.
They're one of those teams that if they're gonna win it, they're gonna win it that 1 year, and I think that was their 1 year. And it's not even that.
Gonna be terrible
it's not, and it's not even that they. I mean, it is that they choke, but
they did choke. Yeah.
Brady.
Oh, Tom
Brady.
Yeah, he woke up in the second. I don't know. Can someone please tell me what that prayer was he said on the sideline? I need to know that so I can use that later in life.
Did you see?
Good God, man.
Did you see his 5th Super Bowl ring? Him and Jacoby Brissett and Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Okay, the fact that Jacoby Brissett and Jimmy Garoppolo are showing off their rings is sad.
Not really. They all played and they all won.
That is true. So I think honestly all the credit goes to Bill Belichick with the Patriots pretty much. See, he got them to a winning record and to the playoffs with Matt Castle. Let's remember that the 1 year.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, you know what?
Shut.
Rise up next year, guys. Rise up.
Rise up.
Rise
Rise
up.
up. Really.
Rise
Hashtag rise up. Hashtag we are Falcons.
Dirty Birds.
Dirty Birds.
All right.
All right. Well.
Don't forget those trivia questions, guys. Do we want to repeat them one more time, or no? No. Watch the beginning of the video.
No, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the end of the AVC Fantasy Focus.
This was our episode, boys.
Tune up for the next video, which will most likely be the draft for our new fantasy league.
Most likely, yes. So
from AVC's house, 205 Oak Hill Drive. This is Teddy Ryder signing off from the AVC Fantasy Focus.